John, a couple of new faces in the squad today from Crystal Palace, a couple of exciting youngsters, Hiram, Boateng and Sullay, Kaikai.
Yes, they come to us obviously from just down the road from Palace. Had a long chat with Tony Pulis, who, when I asked about these two boys, he fully endorsed what I was saying about them, and it's time for them to come out and come down to Crawley and be involved at first team level. Boateng actually has played in the FA Cup for Crystal Palace this season when they won at West Bromwich Albion, and evidently had an outstanding game. And he comes very highly recommended by Tony Pulis himself. But when they, obviously they get to 18, they're playing in like a development team, the under-21s. And they just need to sort of sample first team football, and they're possibly not going to be involved that much with Crystal Palace. Obviously they're fighting for their lives in the Premiership this year, and it's probably not a good time to be throwing 18-year-olds into it. But with the likes of us just down the road, a couple of divisions lower, it'll be a good place for them to sort of start their development, playing with senior players as such. And as you know, the League One is a tough league to play in, and Tony Pulis is very pleased that we want to take the boys, and obviously come into a club such as ours where they're going to be involved with the first team, and we're very lucky to have them here with us.
I was going to say, Hiram a midfield player, Sullay a striker, areas that perhaps we needed a few more options in terms of the squad, with a lot of games to come.
Yeah, well, particularly that, Bruce. There's lots of games coming up. It's going to be coming up thick and fast. Anybody that sort of gets a knock on a Saturday might not be ready for the Tuesday night. So, and the fact that I sold a couple of players last week. These come in as ready-made replacements, and there's no huge financial outlay for us. There's also no real contractual commitments as well. We can look at the boys and see what we think of them, and they'll certainly improve us in many respects. But in vital positions, of course, particularly up front, because we sold two strikers last week. We've got obviously Jamie Proctor, Matty Tubbs and Billy Clark, so it'd be good to have another alternative. Certainly with Kaikai, little Sullay, he's when you see him, you think he looks about 6. He's got a little baby face, and he's not particularly very big, but he's got a lot of talent, a lot of footballing talent, and I'm sure that the Crawley Town fans are going to enjoy both of these two boys being in a Crawley Town shirt.